Meow.
Whoop, whoop.
Meow. Meow.
Turn it up.
Okay. Sounds good. Hello, people. It's us, Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your host, Older Bro.
And we're back playing Miles Morales, where Older Bro is back on his feet. Question mark, because he's sitting down right now.
I am sitting down right now. So I'm not on my feet, but whatever.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're back to Spider-Man. There has been some news.
Yeah.
Right now, did you hear about the new movie coming out?
You're gonna need to be more specific, man. There's
Another horror movie coming out.
Oh, yeah. The thing you were talking about.
Yeah, the freaking horror Mickey Mouse movie.
See, here's the thing. I would be shocked about that or surprised or anything at all, except we already have that.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh.
No. Winnie the Pooh, not what I'm talking about here. I mean, we already have horror Mickey Mouse. It's called Bendy and the Ink Machine. We literally already have that.
If it was a movie about Bendy and the Ink Machine...
It is a movie about Bendy and the Ink Machine.
But
They're
not.
the same goddamn thing. The characters in that were literally designed to be Mickey Mouse.
I understand
Like,
that, but
it's like...
this movie is just a guy...
At this point, it's just like, you're too late, dude. Somebody already beat you to it 10 years ago.
Yeah, this movie is literally about a guy in the mask, and the Winnie the Pooh movie was actually them.
Yeah, I mean, it actually was them. That's true.
Got it. I'm opening the door.
So, yeah, guys, like...
I was telling somebody, one of my friends, that it's the day that Steamboat Willie went off copyright, if I wouldn't have been sick and had a little bit more foreknowledge, because I didn't find out about it until the day before. If I'd known about it, I might have actually tried to do some kind of, like, overdub, like dub over the animation with the Goombas, and use that as our intro. And just be like, fuck you, Disney. But I did not have the time.
And you were out.
Well, the health or the foreknowledge.
But anyway, guys, hopefully we can do this a little faster now without being noticed, because I'm fucking up. Go up. Oh my god.
Just to be clear, though, did you actually watch the video?
Huh? For Mickey, yeah.
The reason I want to ask is because there's a game that is that the movie is still rumored.
Why did I walk off?
Like, so like there's rumors that there's gonna be a movie, but there is a game, and I believe that's the announcement trailer for the game.
No, that's the movie.
You sure about that? Because it's on IGN.
Yes.
Again, I just want to make sure, because like
he does movie announcements too.
IGN's a website, not a person, but that's not the point.
Whatever.
But
they do movie. They do. Hot
they do
topic
occasionally
stuff.
do so. But I just want to make sure, because I was talking to people about it, and they're like, "No, the movie hasn't been confirmed yet. The game was just confirmed, but there's still not been a confirmation of any movie."
Trust me, this is a movie.
No,
But anyway, so that's coming. Now if it was Bendy and the Ink Machine, actually Bendy and the Ink Machine, I'd go fucking watch it. But since it's not, I don't really care for it. I didn't care about the Winnie the Pooh horror movie. I don't care about this one. And I'm getting into horror stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, guys, I'm binge watching Walking Dead right now.
Yeah. Now, here's the other thing, though. I have to... Why the fuck is it that anytime somebody makes an interpretation of something that just came off of copyright, it's a horror movie.
I know.
Like
That's why
you
I
could
don't
make a
care
different
for
kind
it.
of fantasy movie or something.
That's why.
Like, and again, I get it for this one. I didn't get it for Winnie the Pooh. That one just made no goddamn sense to me. This one I get because Bendy and the Ink Machine is super popular, and this is basically just what if Bendy and the Ink Machine, except Bendy is actually the main character. Like, it's like I get it. I fundamentally understand why this movie exists, and I think it probably will actually be good. But it's like, but why has it been twice in a row now? Where
I think it's 3 times now. I think something else came
maybe,
out too.
but like I know of at least 2 in a row where a Disney-ish related property goes off of copyright, and it's immediately turned into a horror movie.
Yeah.
It's like, are there no other genres that are searching for copyrights that are about to expire and start making movies
like,
based
I mean,
on them?
they're isekaiing the Suicide Squad. Just do isekai with Mickey. Like, something. Like, I'm just not interested.
I really hope that because there is a new Bendy and the Ink Machine game coming out, right?
It's already out.
Well, but I thought they were still working on another one.
No, it's already out.
Gotcha.
That's the Alice Angel game, right? Yeah, it's already out.
Well, yeah, Dark Revival.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I really hope that if there's another game, they just literally actually put Mickey in it now. Now that they can. Just like it's available.
Maybe a cameo or something.
They can just put Steamboat Willie in Bendy and the Ink Machine now. It's just, it's there. It's available.
I wish cloaking would last a little bit longer, because it just...
He just wanted to have fun with it. The funny thing is, this company had to have been making the movie for a long time before. Because it's coming out in March.
Yeah.
Like, it's coming out in 2 months. They had to have been making it for a year in advance.
Yeah, I just do not care for it. I wonder if it's the same studio that did the horror Winnie the Pooh movie.
That's a good question. Let's find that out. I don't think so, because this is by an independent comedy, or it's an independent person. Like, I don't think it's by a company. Yeah. Into Frames Productions is the production company. Yeah, I'm gonna look up Bendy and the Ink Machine, because
I just took out like 3 guys in a row without being seen.
Status report. No response. Need eyes on his position. Copy, I'm on it.
apparently there literally is a film adaptation being worked on
Of
Bendy.
Oh yes,
Like
please.
it was literally announced on
Please.
Christmas.
Please, yes.
So-
I want to watch that. I will watch. I will fucking buy tickets for that.
The creator of John Wick is interested in making a TV adaptation. So just imagine a John Wick's creator
Ooh.
making a Bendy spin-off or a Bendy like TV show. Holy shit!
Damn it! It's not telling me if people are safe to freaking take down or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting really annoying, honestly. How can I get people from all the way up here? That's good to know. What? How did no one see me after that?
Check your corners. Could be any.
Nap time, bro. That's everybody. Time to drain the reactor.
And as we said before, you can just leave right now. Like,
Yeah, so how many people did I get?
you need 8.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, just leave. Just go by. Next.
So, guys, there's also another little bit of news regarding Pokemon, not Scarlet Violet.
Mm-hmm.
The new Hatsune Miku collab Pokemon song is now out, and honestly, it's pretty freaking good. It's probably also one of the best ones that they've released so far. Like the last two have been, they're all right. They're not the worst, but Vote Tackle and this one I want to say are their best so far. And if you want to check it out, guys, we got a link on the Discord.
If that surprises literally anybody, you do not know Younger Bro.
So the nice thing, we only need to take out 8 people.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. I thought it was the bottom guy.
So you're gonna get the guy. Well. What the heck was Spider-Man reacting to?
That guy right there. He's probably hearing me.
I guess, but he definitely wasn't seeing you. I liked that. Gonna have to get him out of the other guy's sight.
Yeah, I know.
Stand by. I heard something. Hey, I got weapons.
I hate this. It won't let me do the ceiling takedown.
Yeah.
Like, I have to kind of be directly over him to do it.
Yeah, you have to be directly over and relatively close.
RX-99, report in. RX-99 is MIA. Need eyes on him.
Code red, man down. Standing by for new orders.
Got it.
Got it. Out of here.
And all we have to do is swing. Let's go.
Yeah, so let's just find a straight road and do some efficient swinging.
It has to be fast, like what I'm doing now.
Yeah. So you basically just want to find a very straight road and just go. So, like, what is the straightest road on this map?
This one, oh, I remember this one. This one's a pretty decent road.
Yeah, but it also needs to be very long. It's like, you want to do as little turning around as possible, because that slows you down. So we need like the main artery through town, and it needs to be not a tree-lined road if possible. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, I can see it. But it might be a little hard to follow.
Yeah. Well, I would just do the straight part. So like I just start there and just go up and down that long portion.
And I'm swinging there.
Oh yeah. Obviously. I just hope it doesn't have trees, because the trees seem to get in your way occasionally and slow you down.
Not right now.
Yeah.
You can swing off of them.
Yeah, you can, but
But it's such a weird angle.
yeah, it's strange. So how much do we need?
Well, when I get there, I'll tell you.
Okay. That's a good plan.
I'm betting still around like 500 meters or so. The problem with the benchmarks is I don't know if there's a lot of information on this, because
Yeah.
people may not do them.
Yeah. By the way, one of my friends gave a hot take, which is Psyduck is the millennial Pokemon. He is awkward, tired, and in pain 90% of the time. And I'm just like, yep, that sounds about right.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the new Pokemon thing. It's one of them. I think it's a Claymation. Is that the Claymation series?
What?
There's a new Claymation Pokemon series. I don't know if that's the Netflix one or if it's the one at the Pokemon. Like, there's two of them. There's two Claymation Pokemon series.
That sounds surprising that they do two at once. Claymation's not that big that you'd think that there'd be overlapping Claymation animations.
Well, one of them's a short and the other one is like a full-length show.
Okay.
An app user just posted that a donation stand's being robbed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So we're at 26. So we need 1,000 basically, because it's 3,600.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know how effectively we can do this.
Yeah. Well, we'll go up the road once and see where we are, because we were at 2661.
That's the other issue, going higher.
Yeah, we don't want to go higher. We want to stay low, because we don't want to be against the ground, but we want to be low enough that... Yeah, see, I just stop at the end of the straight portion and not go down this section.
I want to see just how much we can get by going up the whole road.
That's fair. I mean, if you can follow it, that's fine. I just... Going this direction, it's going to be very obvious which way to go. It's going to be less obvious when we come back, I think.
Yeah, I still think 3,000 is too much.
Yeah, 3,600 is pretty high.
I think 2,500 would probably be the bare minimum they should have done.
You mean the maximum.
Sorry, yes, maximum.
Okay, this is the natural end of this road. Oh, no, wait.
It still goes.
Yeah, it still goes. The problem is now I think we've turned.
Oh. Oops. That
Yeah.
way.
Sorry, no can do. Trying to get my benchmarks in. Yeah, okay, now we've definitely turned onto a different road, so it's gonna be weird trying to go back, but we'll see. This is basically the entire length of the playable map.
I want to see if I can do it without skipping.
Yeah.
I'm going pretty fast.
Yeah, that is true.
And this might get me more.
The question is it which way is getting you more stuff?
Probably the swinging. Because it's mainly tracking swinging, not...
Well, it is, yeah, it's only tracking swinging. So it's not tracking the dash at all, but the dash is keeping you at high speed. So it's the question of, is this going fast enough for the game to count?
Oh yeah, guys, there's a thing we have to do here.
Okay, we are definitely at the end of the road now.
So how much did that get?
27.49. So we got
It's not bad.
100.
Not bad. Like, we'll get 100 both ways if we do
Yeah.
the whole thing. But first, I have to visit
I'm
Father's...
assuming it's one of the ones that they have magnets to.
Where's Father's grave? There's usually an indicator somewhere.
I mean, there's many indicators. They're all the ones.
No, like a triangle
Yeah, yeah.
indicator. Like, this is a pretty big place.
It really is.
Might have to look it up. Yeah, I get a trophy if I visit it, guys, and also there's probably some dialogue you should see.
That's a good point. The map doesn't show it, right? If
No.
you zoom in on it.
Nope, it does not show. I think they're near Uncle Ben and May.
The underground's messing with a billboard. Just pinged it.
Hey!
Is he even in this graveyard? I thought this was the only one.
Yes, check the map. It's definitely there. Keep zooming. Keep zooming.
I can't. That's as far.
It's vaguely where you're at, maybe a little bit to the left,
Right here.
and there's flowers on the grave, right there.
Bingo.
Gonna make you proud.
Wait, does that say 2010 or 2018 on his
2018,
grave?
I believe.
It does say 2018. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, once we get back to the road,
So we get about 100 on this every time. So
so I would do an entire run of just
Swinging,
the swinging and see if you get more or less.
really hard to do.
Yeah.
I have to practice it a bit. So I have to get an initial dash to get me up to speed.
Yeah. And you have to dash every time you slow down in any way. See, now we're trying to get efficient at this.
This is actually harder than you
And I'll
think,
keep an
guys.
And I'll keep an eye on when you need to turn. I believe you need to turn here.
Yep.
And then stay straight, basically, the entire time.
I have to turn again right here.
Sure. It looks like there's a further on. but we can
That's the
take this
other one. It's this path.
Yeah, so we have to go through that circle and then keep going until we get to the next big road. Right here.
Escaped rat
Right here.
guys blocked off a street and took hostages.
Damn it.
Still no.
Sorry guys, it's weird.
Like I said, going back is going to be the weird one. Because there's several big roads through town. So we have to go 2 big roads. Okay, this one's it.
I totally went through that.
Right here. Yeah, you go till it ends. Okay, that's easy.
Friendly neighborhood user just spotted a weapons deal going down.
I've been really fast at this.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like you're doing bad. But again, I don't know because it
Yeah,
it doesn't
we
tell
can't-
you when you're going fast enough. So we can only base it on what the number is,
We can only hope that I'm going.
which I think was like 27:30.
Yeah. We can only hope that I'm doing this efficiently.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to know the counter.
Okay, now we're at the end. So check, and number is 2870. So that's a little bit over 100. So yes, I think that is
It's-
more efficient.
So I have to swing faster than 28 meters a second.
Yeah. But we don't know when you're doing it.
And we don't know what it means and when I'm doing it.
Yeah. So, but I think that was more efficient. So we'll
Just
do that.
keep doing this.
Yep.
Yo, donation stand robbery. Marked it for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other news. Yeah, guys, off camera, me and older bro were discussing Mother 3 and Mother 2's anniversary coming up,
Yeah.
and
The developer, the post literally said, "Hey, do not expect anything. Like, temper your expectations because everyone just like, oh, but Mother 3." It's no.
the best we could get is a remaster of Mother 3.
Here's the big problem is that there is multiple different levels of reasons why they haven't ported Mother 3. It's because part of it's a content reasons, part of it is translation reasons. But yeah, when the creator of the game says they should just use the fan translation, you know that he's kind of pissed with Nintendo. Like, the reason, for anyone who doesn't know, the reason we don't have a 4th game is because Itoy specifically said he didn't want to make any more. I think it was supposed to be the other road, but it doesn't really matter.
As long as it's straight and narrow.
We're going on the straight and narrow, that's good enough. I guess it was right.
I have to always take the left one.
Yeah. Well, coming back is actually easy because, as we figured out, it's just go until the road literally stops. Okay. Here the road
That says an assault's
keeps
happening
going.
nearby.
This is the one we keep thinking is not. And then you turn and go straight up.
Motherfucker.
Thanks, Lightpole.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, I can't really do this any higher.
No.
So we're going to have that happen. But as long as we get 100 every time, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
it means we can finish this pretty quickly.
Yeah, we will almost certainly get
Prisoners
this done
and
this
taking
stream.
hostages inside a store.
Given that this will get us to basically 3,000, and that means we need 600, which is six trips.
Yeah.
And we're at half an hour in. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, 29. So that one was almost exactly 100. So yeah, we basically just need 6 trips.
But anyway, there hasn't been too much else going on as far as I'm aware.
No, not really.
I guess the other thing we should talk about is what the hell is going on with Dora. Yeah, guys, Dora apparently lit up after 2 days of being uploaded.
I mean, basically. So apparently, children's games, primarily girl-focused children's games, are actually very popular. Not sure why. Again, as a reminder, guys, our series are not made for kids. Even if they are games that technically were designed for kids. It's no.
Yeah, we do not call ourselves a kids channel.
Yeah, we are not made for kids. We are a general, for everyone focused channel. Straight? No.
Nope. I gotta remember, it's always the left.
Yeah.
Always
Well,
the left.
again, it's you keep going in a straight line until the road literally just stops going in a straight line.
But yeah, in order to do this benchmark, you kind of have to
Straight.
go through the entire map
Yeah.
several times while only swinging. Do not try your best not to use a web zip.
Yeah. As I say, I'm pretty sure you could do this a little bit higher, but you don't have to be quite this low to the ground. But you could definitely.
Kind of can't do it any higher.
Yeah.
Like swinging does not really give you a lot of momentum, and when you do, it just slows you down.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying you could swing up higher and then do this motion up there. Like if you're getting too low to the ground, you can go back up.
What I'm trying to tell you is this motion is forcing me down. I can't go up.
You literally can't do this unless you're 5 inches from the ground.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. That's just how this game works.
If that's the case, why does everyone treat me like a kid? Well, good question,
you are
fan.
A kid.
That's a question for Jake, not a question for me.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I mean, that wasn't the Jake I was thinking of, but I suppose that
know.
also works.
You said to ask Jake. I'm asking Jake, just a different Jake.
Well, I mean, if you've got eternal youth, then yeah. Well, I mean, actually, no. If you've got eternal youth, you're still not a kid. Because as we all know, elves are not kids even when they look like kids. Okay, into the map. And our count is 30, 98, so basically 31. So 5 trips.
Yeah.
Friendly neighborhood user just spotted a
Motherfucker.
weapons deal going down.
It's weird that it forces you to do this low.
Yeah. If you can do it any higher, then you're lucky. But yeah, you see, it just dropped me.
Yeah, it's...
Let's just say it's in-game gravity. It's pushing
It's
Spider-Man.
in-game gravity!
It's pushing
There is
Spider-Man
gravity
down.
in-game. What do you mean? Like, you fall because there's gravity.
Yeah, I'm saying they coded gravity.
Yes! Almost every game codes gravity. That's nothing special.
But that's why I'm being pushed down. It
Yes,
is gravity.
you
Blame
are being
gravity.
pulled down because of gravity.
Unfortunately, we can't defy it too much.
You're Spider-Man! What do you mean you can't defy gravity as Spider-Man?
That was awesome.
Okay, that's not helpful.
I know, I just wanted to do it.
Just... Like, that's literally Spider-Man's MO.
You know who can really defy gravity? Batman.
Now, here's an important question. How many people know what MO stands for?
MO?
Yeah.
I know what it means, but I don't know the words for
You
it.
don't, you know what it means, but you don't know what it means.
Is it? Is the first word motive?
It's modus operandi. It's yeah.
Modus operandi.
Yeah. But nobody knows that anymore. It's just your MO. That's one of the few times where I'm perfectly fine with an acronym just becoming the thing that everyone like just using the acronym instead of the original. Because nobody knows what modus operandi means, but you say, "Oh, that's his MO," and it's like, "Oh yeah, okay."
I guess the other news, guys, is speaking of the bros not feeling well, I smashed a pallet on my foot.
And somehow he hasn't lost his foot.
It's not broken. It's just really, really hurting. It's still
Yeah.
hurting.
Of course, it's hurting. You probably had a couple 1,000 pounds on it, unless it was an empty
It
pallet.
was empty,
Oh, well then, yeah, fuck that.
but it's still fucking
Yeah,
hurt.
I mean, it's literally like 30 pounds falling on your feet.
And then I dropped an apple on it, and then I dropped a crate on it.
Hey, a store's being broken into.
Well,
here.
box. A full box.
Yeah.
It was not fun.
32.15. Wait, 32.15?
Wait, did we go over?
No, the last one we were at was like, wasn't it like 31.98?
I can't remember.
Hmm.
Oh, even still, it's still very effective.
That would be like 30.
Must not be going quick enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? What?
Also, I am talking, so maybe I'm not paying too much attention.
That is true. Yeah,
And
guys,
we-
I am
we did
99%
stop a
sure
couple
we will
times.
end the stream here. So we'll basically just go till this is done.
Yeah, this is it. This is the finale.
There's no reason to have another stream of this shit.
Hey, a bunch of raft escapees blocked off a street and took hostages.
Now remember, keep going straight.
But yeah, guys, I want to try to get through this game and the next series as soon as possible. I think...
Yeah, part of it's because you keep landing.
Yeah. I think what will please you about the list I just made, I know I recently told you guys about it, so to continue that conversation, I did move up Last of Us.
I mean,
It was pushed down heavily.
yeah, it's basically a special. You didn't really have much of a choice.
Yeah, so I was like, we're at 600 subs right now, and that's the 500 sub special.
At this point, we should just change it to the 750 sub special because we're not getting to it till then.
I will say this, guys, I do not have anything planned for the 750
Yeah,
subs.
we don't. Like, I'm just saying that because it's like we're not gonna get to this game until 750. So as a reminder, it is playing 1 and 2 back to back.
Yep, just like Spider-Man.
Yep.
I wouldn't even know what to do for the 750 sub special because I don't want to do another VR game. I kind of save those for smaller milestones,
Yeah.
and also I do a lot of VR stuff,
Yeah.
so I want to deviate away from VR stuff.
Want to deviate?
But I will go ahead and let you know the next VR game we play will be on the Oculus Quest 3. Depends if the game's on the Oculus Quest 3. I at least assuming they use the same store. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know what to do for the 750 sub special. So me and older bro have
Be
to,
happy that we have 750 subs.
yeah. I guess the one thing we haven't done in a while is play a game that a lot of people wanted us to play.
I
that we didn't
literally
get
don't
to.
think that's true, but check the count. 33,
Oh,
32. Okay,
not bad.
that's bad.
Yeah, so it was just me stopping a few times.
Yeah.
That's what caused that.
Okay, that's bad.
Like, we haven't played a lot of suggested games. So far, last year, we only played one.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is that a lot of the suggested games are stuff we already had on the schedule anyways. So it's... Yeah. And also, I have suggested games upcoming.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, I have a big bulk of Let's Plays that I have to get to as soon as possible, so I'm not going to be able to move up any suggestions or anything like that.
Friendly neighborhoods picked up an unfriendly weapons dealer.
I don't even know if I'm going to get to Valentine's Day stuff. We'll still do the Valentine's special, don't worry about that. But I'm saying adjacents. I may not get to any of them. Or if I do, it's going to be late. Damn it. That time an NPC stopped me. God, go up.
An app user just posted that a donation stand's being robbed.
Yeah, this is definitely a very relaxing stream today. Not much going on. Which is nice once in a while.
Did I screw up my path?
Oh, this looks completely the wrong location.
I somehow turned around. How the fuck did I do that? As soon as I saw Central Park, I'm like, hold on.
I mean, I guess we could just go back to the start and start over. Younger bro just being like, oh, no, hold on. I have to go between these 2 points and nowhere else. Okay, now up here, you're going to turn right.
I don't know how the hell I turned around.
So turn right.
That's-
Or go this way. That's fine,
it's
too.
this path. But yeah, I have no idea when I turned around.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I think it was
Talking about
here.
random things.
I must, when I hit the ground, I must have accidentally turned around on accident.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I know a lot of people wanted us to do Animal Crossing, and we had to move it way down.
Well, I mean, Animal Crossing, not only did we move that way down, we've literally had conversations about whether or not we should just ban Animal Crossing until we're full-time, because Animal Crossing is so big of a game. And again, guys, as a reminder, our goal, like the way we are planning to do Animal Crossing is to complete the museum. It's because that's the literal only trackable thing in the game. And the problem is that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
So
build the museum, maybe build the entire town.
it's like you build and complete the museum. And maybe we get our house along the way. But
Yeah, like fully upgraded house.
yeah, but that, I mean, the time we have listed for that is based on how long to beat. And the time for that is for at least one of the games, 300 hours. And so
it'll definitely be a seasonal game.
yeah, well, yeah. But the other problem is that I kind of alluded to this a while ago, but we've never really had a conversation about it. But I kind of don't want to do seasonal games anymore as a concept. Because I feel like that goes against the fundamental underpinnings of our channel. Oh, it's one trip. Well, we're going to be done after this.
The reason we're doing seasonals is to give us a little break from the game.
Well, yeah, but
And
the whole
because-
fundamental point of our channel was we don't like game grumps stopping playing the game for a while and coming back to it later. And that is literally what us getting a break
But they
from it
don't.
is.
But they don't come back to it. That's
For some games they do, but yeah, but that's our thing, is that we really don't like it when you just stop playing the game and come back to it much later or not at all. And it's...
In Jurassic World Evolution's case, we were done with it. We did all the DLC, just
Yeah.
added new stuff.
Yeah, exactly. If a game adds new stuff, there's nothing we can do. We literally can't predict the future. And even if we did, what would that change? Once we run out of stuff to do, we can't just keep playing the game until more stuff happens. So,
Yeah, I think Evolution 3 is probably on the horizon next.
fucking better be. So, Xenoverse 3 better be on the goddamn horizon.
I know Xenoverse 2 is coming out on the PS5. I know that's the next thing for Xenoverse.
Fucking assholes.
Just picked up a car chase. Robbers won't be expecting you.
But yeah, so... Yeah, in general, I don't like the idea of seasonal, like, continuing our seasonal content. Like, we do it for mobile games because it's almost impossible for us to not do so because of how we have to record and edit those games. We kind of just have to do those seasonally, and there isn't a way to avoid it.
Yeah, it's like over 500 plus hours for each game almost.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is that, again, in order to get one episode, sometimes we have to record for multiple days.
Yeah.
So it's... There just is fundamentally no other way to play those games other than to do what we do. So, that one's a necessary evil.
Users say
Got
We
it.
did it.
aliens getting roughed up near you.
That one's a necessary evil, but yeah, for games like Animal Crossing, we would just be stopping playing the game because we're exhausted playing the game and just want to come back to it later. And it's like, that feels kind of against the spirit of our channel. So it's,
But
I don't know.
me, when I look at it, is I know Game Grumps come back to some games, but there are games that they do not come back for no reason.
I get it, but
And
well,
I
no,
don't
they
wanna-
have a reason. The reason is the exact reason we go on breaks. It's because we're exhausted playing the game and we cap the game.
No, I'm saying like sometimes it's even if they are exhausted, some of the series only last 2 episodes and they
Yep.
never go anywhere.
Oh yeah, well, especially the modern stuff because all they give a shit about is the trends at that point, and they don't care about finishing the game. The game doesn't matter.
Yeah, and we
To be fair, let me say something a little bit controversial. Game Grumps aren't game players. They're not Let's Players. They're comedians who use gameplay to have conversations with their audience. That's their MO. Is they play the game and that generates conversations. And they riff off it.
The Underground's logo.
But they
Very
fundamentally aren't really playing the game. They don't really care about finishing the game. The game is kind of ancillary to the point of their channel.
yeah, and we care about finishing the game.
Yeah, we are game players that are occasionally funny. They are funny people who occasionally play games.
So they are the opposite of us.
Yes. So, yeah, our goal is to beat the game and be funny along the way. Their goal is to be funny and play games along the way.
But yeah, like some of these games upcoming, not upcoming soon, but I know one of the games I'm playing is like over 400 hours.
So, point being that
Like,
there have been conversations about whether or not we need to just not play those games until we have enough time to play those games. Because, yeah, games like that would absolutely... Like, I think I've talked about on camera, if we ever went to a full-ish time, if we ever did this where we had enough time to do it, all our streams would end up starting at 2 hours.
Hey, App says
We
the
would not
local
have 1 hour
chasers are
streams.
car thieves.
They would start at 2 hours, and the longest streams would probably be 4 hours. And yeah, every game would be much shorter because we just have longer streams. And for something like that, yeah, if we started Animal Crossing at like 3 hours, if we basically turned it into a shiny hunt.
Oh yeah, we would get that done in like 2 months.
Yeah, we'd get it done, and it'd be fun and enjoyable. But we'd get it done, and it'd be a pain in the ass, but we'd do it.
But I think we're worrying about getting the game done, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I want us to enjoy the games we're playing because we are wanting to do whatever we want in the game.
well, yes, but that's kind of the fundamental problem, is that that is your stated goal, and I agree with it. But the problem is there's a lot of games that we do stuff in it because we say we want to do the benchmarks in this game, but the benchmarks aren't fun in this game. They're not fun in any of these games.
Well,
They're
one
just
was
a time
so
waster.
much better.
They're better, but they're not fun. They are here to waste time.
I had fun with
They
this
are
one.
not an enjoyable content as a fundamental thing.
Like
They're here to be an arbitrary goal.
there are people who do like trophy hunting, and that is their content.
Yeah, I agree, but that's not our content. Our content is explicitly we play as much of the game as we want to, and then we stop, and that's it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing right now.
I agree, but the point I'm saying is we fundamentally have there's a bit of a back and forth when it comes to our content, where our stated goal is play the game until we stop having, like, play the game up to as much as we want, as much as we want to do, and have fun with it.
And as much as we can for those series that we actually can't complete.
Yeah, for ones we can't complete, we do as much as we can that we want to do. The goal is always we do as much as we want to do. We set how much we want to do, and then we do that. And if we can't completely do that, we do as much as we can, which is a good goal. But the problem is then we hit into series where we just have to do a lot of slog, and we're not having fun when we're doing it, which is antithetical to the goal of the channel itself. If the goal is to have fun and we're doing stuff that's not fun, we shouldn't do it. But we have set an arbitrary goal of we have to 100% games, like we have to 100% this game, or we have to do this thing. But if we're not having fun while we do it, then why are we doing it? Like
Yeah,
that's the
I'll
problem.
admit the benchmarks in the last game were bad.
They really were.
But
in this game,
this one,
they were better.
So much
I
better.
still would not say they were fun, but they were definitely better than they were in the last game. And if you want to do everything in quotes in a game, yeah, then this is absolutely something you can do relatively easily. But yeah, that's my problem with it, is the reason I focus on it so much is because I want us to have the most enjoyment playing games. And putting those limits down means that we're the most likely to enjoy the game.
And in this case, I wasn't enjoying it. I enjoyed doing all these benchmarks.
Yeah, these
on
were
this
much more enjoyable. There was much less pain.
But
in the
it
ass.
was the first one that
But
got
in the
us.
last game,
Mhm.
it was no. And that's the problem. To some extent, we're always going to have that. We can't legislate out all the not fun things, because sometimes it's fun in one game and not fun in another game. And until you try it, you're not going to know. But I think that we need to increase the amount of flexibility we have of, if we're not having fun with something, then we just say we're not going to do it anymore. And we regularly be in the habit of doing that.
Like, I probably got mad at Over the Hedge more than I got mad at this.
We really did. And Over the Hedge, we are committed to completing the game, and I mean, based on
As much as we can.
yeah, as much as we can, because again, the in-game chips and boxes of
Food.
cookies are
It's-
not really trackable. Like, they have a tracker, but it doesn't tell you by level, which it makes
Yeah.
it
Mhm.
borderline undoable.
Yeah.
So we aren't doing that, but doing all the in-game achievements, or not in-game achievements, but the
Objectives.
objectives on every level. Yeah, those are mostly not difficult. We can do them, And if we're having fun doing them, sure, we'll do it. But if we stop having fun doing it, then we should just not do it. Like, it's... And that's what I want to encourage, is cut out as much not fun shit as possible and just do the fun shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, there will be times in games where it
Another app report.
is not going to be fun, and we can't prepare ourselves for that.
Yep, exactly. And so my goal in coming up with rules and figuring out how to handle the channel is always maximize the amount of fun stuff we're doing and minimize the amount of not fun stuff we're doing. And as long as we're doing that, I'm fine with it. If we're getting to the point where we're having more problems, or if we're getting to the time where there's, or the point where there's more bad stuff happening and we're not having fun, then to me there's a problem. So,
Yeah, I think this was just one of the only exceptions. Because there really isn't too many other games that do what Spider-Man does.
I don't know if I'd agree, but there's definitely
They
don't do it in the same way.
I've not experienced something that I want to describe it as dragging on.
Yeah. Like, I would say there's a lot of games that have benchmarks. That was the entire point of PlayStation trophies.
That's
Every game
That's
does
the
that.
trophies.
Yeah.
But they're not part of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
And this one,
This
it
one
kind
is-
of makes it part of the game.
Yeah, which to me is a problem. Because to me, it's them saying, oh, well, we know that people don't like Facebook trophies because they're arbitrary and bullshit. So we're just going to attack that inside the game so that you feel it's less arbitrary and bullshit. And it's just as arbitrary and bullshit.
And I guess it's not part of 100% because it's not.
I mean, yeah, the map literally gives 100%, and we did that. But, again, it's one of those things where it's not that bad in this game. It was bad in the first game. I didn't mind us doing it here. But when it starts becoming a pain in the ass, we probably should just not do it. All that to say, we've gone on a very long rant. It is the end of the stream.
I mean, it's the finale, whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I give a thumbs up for the benchmarks in this game.
Yeah.
And
Marked improvement.
yeah.
Very good.
Thumbs down for the first one.
Yeah.
And I will debate with myself whether or not I want to do that again when we do the original version as well.
Yeah. And it's definitely a situation where
I might have to say we didn't remastered fuck it in this one.
Yeah.
So, okay, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. So, like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to your videos. We do read them. Follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys in the next series. Goodbye.
good night, everyone.